day moment. 2 years. Yes, that's what it's going to take for you to build that clientele that's going to sustain your career. 2 years. Now, within those 2 years, it won't always be the same clients that you're going to be, well, after those 2 years, I'll say that it won't be the same clients that you started off with that you're going to end with whenever your career has gone 10, 15, 20 or plus years. You may not have the same clients that you started off with those first 2 years, but it's going to take you at least 2 years to establish a clientele that's going to sustain you um, for your livelihood. And with that, what you need to do for that clientele, what you need to do to set that standard for yourself is commit. Commit to a specific amount of hours that you will show up. When you're working in booth rental or commission based salons, a lot of times we aren't required to show up because we're our own boss. So you have to put that time in and you have to set that standard for yourself. That's really what you have to do. You have to set a standard for yourself that you're going to show up and you're going to be available. Like, you're going to show up for yourself. You're not showing up for anybody else. You're showing up for yourself. So set yourself, let's say we work from Tuesday to Saturday. That is a 5-day week for us. If you don't want to show up 5 days, not knowing if you're going to make money on each day, because some of us don't, then set yourself 3 days out of that week that you're going to show up for 5 hours each day, regardless if you have clients or not. You're going to show up. And while you're there, you're going to perfect your craft. You're going to work on your color. You're going to work on braiding. You're going to work on whatever it is. You're going to work on your videos. You can go to the salon and edit videos that you took the week prior to post and draw in people from social media. Instead of sitting at home doing that, do that from the salon. So if somebody taps in and say, hey, can you take me? Hey, I'm free right now. Like, that is the way that you build your clientele. So show up for yourself. Commit that to yourself that you're going to show up and set a specific time. So if it's going to be 9 to 1, 5 hours, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So 9 to 2. My time was a little off, but 9 to 2. Show up for yourself. And once you do that, people they'll know, like, okay, well, yeah, she's going to be there between these hours, Thursday to Saturday. So they can call you last minute and make an appointment, or they could go online and book that appointment because they know that you're going to be there. And only cancel or don't show up if it's something dire. Promise it to yourself. This is a commitment that you're making to yourself, not to anybody else, because this is your livelihood. This is your foundation you're setting, and your work ethic. It depends on you. It depends on you to work it. So I promise you, if you do this, if you set a standard for yourself to show up every day, or every day that you say for your career, no less than 3 days. Don't do 1, don't do 2. 3 to 5 days out of the week. Show up for yourself. The same amount of hours, 5 hours. And then after you build that clientele, then you could work your schedule however you want to work it, because they're there. And then you tell them when you're available. It'll still be the same thing, but you can change it up. But yeah, be consistent, and it'll take you 2 years. If you do this for the first 2 years of your career, I promise you, you're going to build a clientele that's going to be able to sustain you for the life of your career. Now, this has been my nugget. So this can go for hairstylists or anyone who is in business of any sort that you're just starting out. Be consistent. Give yourself 2 years. Do the work, and you will truly see the payoff. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. This has been Let Me Teach You Monday.